Hi there. Sorry yesterday I couldn't make a video because I was busy doing something else. Oh yeah, I danced after a very long time. So I couldn't show up yesterday. Okay. But I did miss making this. I don't know, it's become a habit for me now. If I don't make it one day, I kind of miss it. I don't know if anybody else is missing me, but I do miss. See, I won something today. It's called you cannot see it, I think. I don't know why you cannot see it. It's called ear cuffs. I wish I could show you how it looks like. It's pretty. Okay, it's golden color. I bought it actually. It's not made of gold. You get it on Amazon, but I really like it. It's really nice. You can even men can wear this. I don't know why. At first I was thinking why you call it ear cuffs. Then I realized it's just a pressing. It doesn't have that clasp at the end of it, like your ordinary studs and all. You don't have it. So because of that, this is called as ear cuffs. Okay, these are like I told you the other day. It's like you have handcuffs, right? When you are taken by police, they make you wear the handcuffs. This is also similar to that. This goes in your ear. I'm sorry you cannot see it. I thought it will be shown and it will look nice, but it doesn't seem to be visible at all. Maybe I'll take a photograph and keep. But when you look at me, it is seen. But the thing is, I can't wear this for long because I'm allergic to anything that is not silver or gold. So that's about it. So why do we talk about something serious today? Have you got any topic which we could talk about? Today I read something very interesting. It was about airlines. I read a lot, but I'm not going to talk on that because I'm not come prepared to talk on that. So why does airlines go in loss? Why is the history like that? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult for millionaires to become billionaires? Why is it so difficult for people to get rich? All these questions are there in your head, right? It is also in my head many times. Why is it so difficult for people to make money and keep it and also use it in a way that they get to live the life they wish to live? After all, that's the goal of having money, right? Why do we need to get rich? We need to get rich so that we live the life that we have always wanted to. It's not for having and just keeping it there and not being able to spend it the right way. It's not for that. So if you have money, you must be able to use it and be able to live the life that you have always wished to be living. Isn't it? That's my idea of having money. When I say I want to be wealthy, it's only because I have got desires, I've got some wishes. It's not selfish to have such aims. We know that we are living in a world where we need a lot of money to get to the things that we want to be doing, most of them, right? We cannot do that without money. So for the sake of doing all those things, which also include so many good things like doing good to the world and probably so many things, it's included in this. We want money. Without money you cannot do. So what is the reason that you want to make money? It's a very simple question, but everybody should be able to answer it. Is it because you might answer it in a way that it gives us a lot of comforts, it gives us you can afford a lot of things, and it gives us so many options. all that. I mean, you can answer it anyway, but my way of answering is that it is answering this question is that you are able to live the life that you have forever wished for. So that's the reason. So again, that brings us to a question: what is that? What kind of life do you wish for? What is the life that you want to be living? That's a question. So the kind I have a very clear idea of the kind of life that I like to live. So it's no worries. So if you know it, then it's well and good. If you don't know it, it's going to be difficult. You must know the kind of life that you like to live, because ultimately when you know it, that is when you can shape your life to match with it. So you must know what is the kind of life that you are wishing for, so that you are able to shape it, you are able to make decisions which is connected with that, right? What kind of relationship do you like? What kind of man you are looking for if you're a woman, or what kind of a woman that you're looking for if you're a man? All these matters. What kind of a job that you think is good for you, you will be able to contribute more. So all these questions must be there in your mind, and an answer has to be there, very clear. You have to be very clear about it, so that you also know what kind of life you are wishing for. Even though today you might not be there, just like sometimes I feel I'm talking to myself when I make this video. A lot of things that I speak here it applies to myself, really. So at times it's like I'm talking to myself and just telling me you are heading the right way. That's it. It's needed, sometimes you have to just push yourself and be with yourself and try to tell yourself that you are heading the right way, you are making it. No matter how much time it is taken, you are just going through the right phases of life. It's taking you to a place that you have always wanted to be, not because you have wanted to be there, it's because you belong to that place. So that belongingness, I'm sorry, you just cannot see what I've worn, right? I thought it's kind of glaze and you'll be able to see it, because the color of this ear cuffs is golden, and I was just imagining that you'll be able to see it clearly, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to show that well in the video. That's because of the lighting, probably. Okay. So today's assignment for you is make a note of everything, the kind of life that you like to live, the places that you like to visit, what you like to do in your free time, what you like to do in your vacations, what kind of a man you are looking for, what is that you wish for in a romantic relationship, what kind of a job are you good in, what's the quality of the life that you would want to live, etc., etc., etc. If you make a note of all this, I'm telling you, it's going to bring you to a stage where you are able to answer this question: why do you want money? Do you need it, or you just have enough of it and you're okay with it because it's just enough for to be able to live the life that you have always wanted? Is that all you are wanting in life? All these questions are very relevant, and so you will be able to answer this question. So when I read about airlines and why is it so difficult for millionaires to become billionaires, I came across this idea of why people want to be rich. Why is it so? Okay, so do you have any answers to these questions? Today I wore the same dress which I wore for Christmas, but now here it's looking more like orange, right? But it's not. It's bright red dress. So let me just show you changing the setting, so maybe you are able to see what I want, the color of it. Okay, who's that? Okay, every time I look to the back, you can see my hairstyle. The other day I had tied here, today I've tied it here. So you will be wondering where I'm looking. Actually the gate is there, that side, so if I hear some noise, I'm just turning to the back. So make a note of these things which I've just said to you. Now it looks like red, isn't it? This is almost the color, but not exactly this color. It's a different red. I don't know why this red looks like orange when it is not so. I have no damn idea. It's a beautiful red dress, but it looks orange in this. No wonder the earring is not visible. No wonder. It's for that reason. Okay, so let me talk to you about this. So make a note of all these things that I've asked you to do. What is the job that you're looking for? What are you looking for in a good friend? What are you looking for in any kind of relationships? What are you looking for in a vacation? If it's a vacation time, what do you want to do with that time that you have? What are your desires and wishes? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? All these things matter, you know, even if it seems like it doesn't matter now. I'm telling you, if you make a note of it, it definitely matters today or tomorrow. So do have an idea of what is the kind of life that you are looking for, because when you do that, you will be able to understand if the things that you have now is just enough for you, or are you looking for something more, or are you satisfied and I'm just using the word satisfied and not contented as such. Okay, are you satisfied with the things, the way things are right now, or do you like to bring about some changes in that, so that you know whether or not you are heading the right way? As they say, direction is most important. You know, disha, as they say in Hindi, disha sahi honi chahiye hamesha. The direction has to be right. And when your direction is right, I think that the time it takes can change very often. You know, you cannot completely have a control on how much time it takes for you to reach a place, especially when it is about your life destinations, the way your life is taking you. You cannot decide it. Sometimes it feels like it is taken on long, like in my case it's taken pretty much long, and still I don't give up at all, because I know that the direction is right and I'm heading the right way, though it seems to be taking more time than I had ever imagined it would. Still, the direction is right. So if you start answering these questions, take a note and make a note of all these questions and find the answer. Be honest in answering it, because nobody else is going to read it. You write it. The questions are available for you, and write an answer there, because honesty, I tell you, is the greatest therapy there is. I keep telling this because we hardly take it seriously. We are not honest many times. Many times in our life, we are not honest. So we should practice more of honesty in everything. You know, that's the best therapy there is. I tell you from my own experience, anytime you say something that is true from your soul, from your heart, it feels so good. Sometimes it doesn't please the others who listens to it, but that's the truth there is. So try practicing honesty. It's going to help you. So make a note of these questions and answer them. And you will be surprised to know that most of the times you were acting the other way, just the opposite of what you want in life. So at least you would get to know whether you are heading the right way when you answer these questions. So it's important. And as you answer that, you will come to this point where you know how much money you want in life. Why do you need money? That is also different. For different people, the answer can be different. Okay? Why do you need money? So it's very interesting to find an answer to that question. Oopsie, it just fell down. See, this is the thing, so small, but again, this is not the color. Okay, what it's showing, this is golden. Where is the camera? I don't know where the camera is. Anyway, so I'm telling you, write an answer to this question: why do you need money? Why do you need to grow rich? I'm sorry about this. I was pretty excited coming with these things, wearing this. I thought it's going to be so attractive, but I don't know. Ouch. You can't wear this and go out because it keeps falling off. I'm buying all this just for this video. You won't believe it. I don't wear all this outside. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. I like all these things, but I'll have to get it done in silver or in gold, because I don't want to take a risk in these things. I'm allergic to most of the things in the world. I don't know, you can never predict what I'm allergic to. Okay, so that's the reason. And it keeps falling. Okay, please take a note and write down these questions which I just told you, the kind of life that you are looking forward to be living, the kind of relationship that you like, the things that you like in your man or in your woman, the places that you like to go, and blah blah blah. All these questions, whatever questions I just said, and write honest opinions, your views, your honest answers, and you'll be surprised to know that it clarifies many things about your present life, and how far it would take you to reach the life that you are imagining about. You know, they don't use the word imagine, the word is vision. You must have vision. What is vision? Vision is your ability to perceive and conceive the future that lies ahead of you in life. Exactly true. Yes, sometimes you have to define things in your own words, sometimes you have to borrow it from others, but in always make sure that you know what it is. When I say vision, I like to have different definitions of the things there is. You know, whenever there are different, I mean, a group of people, I like to get their ideas and their definitions of things, anything for that matter. Now, as I asked you this question, why do you need money? It's so interesting if you ask the same question to 5 people and they'll be able to give you different answers. You'll be surprised because it's not going to be the same. Though everybody might say that they need money, but why they think they need it, it's going to be different. So that's the reason, that's the value of your thoughts. You are not the same, because if you are same, it's just a coincidence. Mostly it is about differences. We are all different, and so when you make them share their views, it's pretty interesting. Really, you should try giving them a chance to bring out what is there within them, the thoughts there is within them. All right, so do make a note of this and do find an answer to this. Why you think you need money? Is it to change the way your life is now? Is it the life that you have always wanted? Is it the life that you enjoy? At least sometimes, if you cannot share it with others, at least you can write it and just for nothing. At least sometimes they say God hears everything that you don't say through prayers as well. You know, sometimes your own honesty is what God values. So you have to be honest. Unless you are honest with yourself, how would ever God know what is inside you? What's the kind of things that you like and you are looking forward to? So if you don't make a note of all this, I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult, because God is listening all the time and keeping an eye on you. Like that song, they say, you better be good, you better watch out, because Santa Claus is coming to town. So instead of Santa Claus, I'm telling you, God is watching over you all the time. So what you are wishing for, it's in the making, whatever that you're wishing for. But make sure you know what you're wishing for. If you say, oh, this is the life that I love, it's so nice, then God wouldn't know that you have something else, because you just never thought about it. So think about it. Okay, when you think, it's going to be a reality. So whatever you want, first you have to believe in it. First you have to create it from within you. They say it's got power. So whatever you want, first let it come alive. Let it take birth. You know, it has to birth. It has to be born from within you, whatever that you are wanting in life. So now it might seem like the things that you are looking for is just vague and it is impossible, but it's not like that. Let it be born. Don't just keep it there dead, because unless it is born, God will not know about it. So you have some wishes, it has to be born, and once it is born, you have to nurture it, you have to water it, you have to work on it. So in that phase comes this writing part of it. At least once a day, you just have to think about it, and make sure that it's not dead, it's alive. Whatever that is your wishes I'm talking about. So that's the reason I'm telling you, make a note of all these things. It's very important, because what you wish for is what shapes in your life sometimes. Not all the time. I'm not saying it works that way every time. It doesn't. Or for everybody it works. It doesn't work. It will work for everybody, but it doesn't work because people don't use the tools in the same way. You know, they don't invest into all these things. One thing is they don't believe it. So what you don't believe is not going to work out for you, right? If you believe in it, and if it is born from within you, I'm sure that God takes care of it, and you wouldn't know how those things are shaping up. And the more you are serious about it, the more it's possible that your dreams are going to be real. So have dreams, and dream big, they say, because it is going to work out, obviously. So make a note of all these things. That's all what I read about wealth today a lot, and I just realized that the people who are millionaires, they have such a difficult time to get into the next level, which is to be billionaires, because it's difficult. Not just that it's difficult, because it is what you have, you don't want to lose it, right? Because we are talking about levels where you have a lot of money, and as you're trying to get to the next level, you don't want to just, it's like a snake and ladder game. You know, when you play snake and ladder, in the first stage of the game, you're trying to reach to the top, and while doing so, you don't want to be bitten by a snake, because it'll bring you down, right? So nobody wants to come down. We have taken all the trouble to take ourselves to a level. Now we don't want to just come down that level while trying to go up. Obviously, we all want ladders. We would like to go up very soon, but then we also take care that we should not be bitten by snakes. That's a simple way of explaining it. So that's why it's very difficult for millionaires to get to the next level. It's hard. So that's why it's very difficult for people to get wealthy as well, to make a lot of money, because of many reasons. The same strategy works there, but it's very difficult. But basically it's because you have never thought about it probably. If you start thinking about it, and if you start reflecting on the kind of life that you would like to be living, and if you allow it to be born from within you, you never know, God could be in a very good mood that day, and whatever is born from within you, though you may not have added it in your prayers, sometimes it works for you. So let it be born. Don't let it be just dead inside you when you have it inside you. Be honest with yourself. It's very important. So the whole idea is to let it be born from within. You just have to be born. Whatever thoughts or wishes that you have, don't just keep it inside, because sometimes it will work out for you, but only provided they are born. So I'm just asking you to let it be born, and then if you are able to work on the next levels, it's well and good. Otherwise, just let it be born and make sure it is still there and it is not dead, because sometimes God works for you, and when God works for you, you just cannot imagine how your wishes come true in life. For today, and I'm sorry about this thing, I should have left my hair because I tied it only so you would be able to see this thing, but I don't think it was of any use, because you couldn't see it at all. I'm sorry. Today again, one more set of my earrings has been delivered, so I'll be wearing that in my next video. Oops, it's fallen. In my next video, okay? That will be pretty visible because it's not like this. It's not so small as this. So yesterday I was just going through some pictures, because what do you think is my face shape? Is it square, or is it a lot like square? Probably. So for square faces, what are the kind of earrings that suits? And I got to know that you have to go for big earrings like this. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to try is to try out getting some big earrings and see how it looks. Okay, so not that I will wear it because I'm uncomfortable wearing all those things, big ones. Okay, but for the sake of it, I want to see how it looks. So for that, I will buy some the local earrings which you get, and see how it looks. And because different face shapes, you have different earrings which suits you. If you are looking for that, everything doesn't suit all the faces, so you need to know the kind of face, the shape of your face, and see what suits you and go for that. Okay, so that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow with something interesting probably. And as I say, why do I keep moving this camera? It's because at some angles the video quality is better, because in some angles I feel that the video is too bright, which I don't like, which is not the natural shade of things. Oops. So that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, take care.